Welcome back to Luxury Motors Review. Today, we're exploring one of the most anticipated supercars of the decade, a machine that blends British craftsmanship, exotic design, and next-generation performance. This is the 2026 Aston Martin Vanquish, the rebirth of a legendary name and a bold statement about where the brand is heading next. The Vanquish has always represented the pinnacle of Aston Martin's grand touring spirit, but this new generation changes everything. It's more aggressive, more advanced, and more emotionally charged than any Vanquish before it. From the very first glance, the 2026 Vanquish looks like a work of modern sculpture. Aston Martin has given it a completely new design language, inspired by the Valkyrie and the Valhalla hypercars. The front fascia is lower, sharper, and more aerodynamically complex, with slender LED blades for headlights and a wide open grille that feeds the car's new mid-engine layout. Yes, for the first time in its history, the Vanquish is a mid-engine supercar, placing it in the same territory as Ferrari, Lamborghini, and McLaren. Every detail of the exterior is shaped by performance. Deep air channels run from the nose along the sides, cooling the engine and stabilizing airflow. The roofline flows into a sculpted rear deck that houses an active wing, rising automatically to increase downforce during high-speed runs. At the back, the taillights curve into a thin ribbon of LED light, wrapped around an aggressive diffuser that looks ready for the racetrack. The quad exhaust outlets sit high and wide, giving the Vanquish a signature supercar roar. The proportions are stunning, low, wide, purposeful, but still unmistakably Aston Martin with its signature elegance. It's exotic without losing class, powerful without losing subtlety. The new 20 and 21-inch forged wheels complete the stance, hiding carbon ceramic brakes massive enough to stop a jet. Step inside, and the 2026 Vanquish becomes something completely different. The cabin blends modern technology with the craftsmanship Aston Martin is famous for. You're surrounded by hand-stitched leather, Alcantara, exposed carbon fiber, and metal controls that feel milled from solid blocks of aluminum. The seats are slim, lightweight, and sculpted to hold you firmly regardless of speed. Front and center sits a floating touchscreen running Aston Martin's updated infotainment system, smoother, sharper, and more intuitive than ever. A fully digital instrument cluster sits behind the steering wheel, displaying power flow, boost levels, and real-time aerodynamics. Ambient lighting runs subtly along the panels, giving the cockpit a futuristic glow at night. Even the paddle shifters are longer and heavier, giving each shift a satisfying mechanical feel. But the real masterpiece sits right behind the seats, Aston Martin's all-new twin-turbo V6 hybrid engine. This powertrain is the result of years of development and is unlike anything the company has ever produced before. Paired with an electric motor, the Vanquish delivers an estimated 700 horsepower, placing it directly among the world's elite supercars. The electric assistance fills in torque instantly, giving the Vanquish a smooth surge of power the moment you touch the accelerator. 0 to 60 miles per hour is expected to take around 2.9 seconds, with a top speed pushing beyond 210 miles per hour. But the magic isn't just the sheer numbers, it's the way the car delivers power. The hybrid system enhances low-end response, while the V6 roars to life with a deep, exotic tone, unlike any previous Aston Martin engine. The dual-clutch transmission shifts brutally fast in Sport Plus mode, but remains surprisingly smooth during everyday driving. The chassis is built from a new lightweight aluminum structure, making the Vanquish more rigid and responsive than anything Aston has produced in the past. The adaptive suspension reads the road ahead through sensors and adjusts instantly, giving the car a comfortable ride on highways, yet razor-sharp precision on mountain curves. Rear wheel steering helps with agility at low speeds and stability at high speeds, making the Vanquish feel both nimble and planted. 3 main driving modes shape the experience: GT mode for relaxed luxury cruising, Sport mode for sharper throttle and tighter suspension, and Sport Plus mode for maximum performance with full power deployment and the loudest exhaust note. No matter which mode you choose, the Vanquish feels alive, eager, emotional, and deeply connected to the driver. Safety and technology features include a 360-degree camera system, adaptive cruise assist, lane keeping support, blind spot monitoring, and a new performance-focused traction system designed to keep the car stable without killing excitement. Over-the-air updates ensure the software evolves over time, improving performance and adding new features. Pricing for the 2026 Aston Martin Vanquish is expected to start around $300,000, with higher trims and bespoke customizations pushing well beyond $350,000. Buyers can choose from Aston's Q customization program, allowing nearly unlimited personalization, from special paints to unique leather colors to bespoke carbon trims. This isn't just a supercar you buy, it's a supercar you create. If you want to explore the 2026 Vanquish or start your configuration, check the link in the description to connect with your nearest Aston Martin dealership. The 2026 Aston Martin Vanquish isn't just a new model, it's a new era for the brand. A bold, mid-engine supercar built with passion, precision, and unmistakable British charm. It blends hypercar inspiration with everyday drivability and gives Aston Martin a weapon that finally competes at the top level of the supercar world. It's elegant, it's aggressive, and it's unforgettable. Thanks for watching Luxury Motors Review. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the world's most extraordinary cars, where performance meets emotion and every drive becomes a story.